Major event here in society mode. My name's John, and today begins with a par 4 first hole. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. And from here we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though. Okay, here's our third shot. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. That's a great way to start your round. Even par after that one. You got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Second shot here on hole number 2. All right, nicely done. You're on the green with a long putt in your future. All right, and you have left yourself an extremely long putt. Best of luck. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And the putt goes down. And you're at even par. Now we will tee up on the third hole. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Oh no, not great. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And after that one, even par is your score. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the 4th. Oh, so close. Come on now, drop in that hole. Okay, here's your look at birdie. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Just a pure swing. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. Come on, ball, bite. Hang on, no, I think this one might play. And this is about 4 feet. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. I'm liking that tee shot. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Yeah, we'll take that. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Okay, have a good tee shot here. We have a par 3 for the 7th. That should do nicely. 21 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going left to right. So far, so good? Almost. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. And after that one, you're 3 under. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Good job. We are about 140 yards out. Nailing another approach. Nice. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Well, this one's looking good. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. This one may end up in the rough, not sure though. And this one's your 4th shot. If you sink this, you could save par. And after that one, 4 under par. All right, 10th hole, and we have a par 4. Okay, we're about 205 to the pin from here. A little wayward on that approach. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. Well, this has my attention. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And here we go. Par 4, 11th hole. Let's do it. Nice. That was the club. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Good job. We're on the green. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. Looking good. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Got some good contact on that one. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. Here we go for your birdie. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And after that one, you're at 7 under. All right, let's knock this inside the range. We have a par 3 here on the 14th. Nice swing. And 28 feet from the cup. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. This one's looking decent. Oh, and the putt won't go down. And this is for your par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. And right now, you're 7 under for the day. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. And 3 strokes off the lead. That was a good one. This is a 9-foot putt. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Just a little too much pace on that one. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next. 7 under par after that hole. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Nice. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Oh, come on now. Is this going to drop? This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And you're 8 under par currently. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Oop, that's no good. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Oh, the chip just slides by. Okay, let's get this ball in the hole. This to save par. After that hole, 8 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. We'll take those all day. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And at the end of this one, it'll be 9 under par for you. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. And it's right in front of us. We have a par 4 first hole. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. It's setting up about 220 yards away. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. Good putt from there, not a lot left to do. And this putt from 4 feet. And after that first hole, we are starting our rounds at even par. And teeing off now on a long par 4. That's not going to work, is it? Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. 15 feet to the cup from here. This one's going hard to the right. A bit too much power into that putt. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, par 3, third hole. Let's knock it close. Silky swing. That'll do for the approach. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. Oh, that could have been a birdie. And just inches to the hole. Okay, let's move on. Okay, 9 under is the current score. Okay, we have a par 5, fourth hole. Let's get it going. This one should be in the fairway. Good one. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, you're going to like that. That's for eagle. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Well, maybe this will kick left. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And from 23 feet away. I think this one will go left to right. Looking good so far. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And 12 under is your current score. We've made it to the 6th hole. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin. This might need to bite. Oh my, it ended up on the green. We're all right. We're putting. Everything is good. And here you go. Birdie putt coming up here. Oh, sliding by. This one's just a 3-footer. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Well, the wind is definitely picking up here as we tee this one up. There we go. Great contact. Safe approach. Nice. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, that one dropped, and that's for birdie. And now I'd like to introduce you to the par 4 8th hole. Good shot. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. Decent approach there. Wow, and this to go to 14 under par. Looking forward to see what happens here. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. This one's a 4-foot putt. And the next hole is the 9th. It's a par 5. Well done. And we're about, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. All right, this one for the eagle. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Oh, come on. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. 14 under after that hole. 10th hole coming up. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. Setting up for our 3rd shot. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. And that'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. And after that one, 15 under. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And that putt safely in its home. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Nice swing onto that one. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. All right, drop this one in, this one for birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. Wow, 16 under after that hole. All right, we got a par 3 here on the 14th. Great swing. I'm okay with that. 24 feet from the cup. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Right by. And here we go with the par putt. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And now the par 4, 15th. Nicely played. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. And that approach was a bit wayward. Ooh, denied, denied. You're gonna wanna sink this one, this to save your par. And after that one, 16 under par. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. And here you go. This for the birdie. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Good shot. There you go. That's what you want. And about 5 feet to go. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. And wow, after that hole, sitting at 18 under par. Okay, we have made it to 18. This one's a par 5. That was a good one. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. Putting for eagle here on this one. Woo, good stuff. This putt's around 13 feet out. And that putt will seal this round for you. And with that, I say goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you again real soon.